When I think about life before trafficking and exploitation, or what led me that direction, there isn't a clearly defined answer. On one hand, I was a varsity athlete. I was involved in the marketing club. I did photography. But on the other hand, I barely graduated with a 1.8 GPA. I was pretty heavy into drugs and alcohol by that point. And I was dealing with undiagnosed PTSD from previous assaults. I spent a lot of my adolescence going in and out of depression and dealing with suicidal ideations, suicide attempts. And, I think I look back on that time and I was definitely primed and ready for somebody to swoop in and offer me kind of a different way of life. I got into the sex trade because I was sleeping in my car and I didn't have a place to go and I didn't have a support network. Stripping didn't stay stripping. I spent quite a bit of time surviving and just trying to figure out how to survive from one day to the next. I met a woman who was from a different state, and she looked like she had her crap together, was the short answer. And she offered me a way out of the situation that I was in. I met her boyfriend shortly after, and within a few days we went to California. They try to get you to go with them quickly, because the longer time that you have to really think about the situation, the more likely you are to walk away from it. And so if they could get me out of my comfort zone, if they could get me into a different state, I was less likely to leave. And that's exactly what happened. When I got out of the life, I did not know what future held for me. I didn't know really what I wanted to do. I just knew that I wanted to help women who have been through what I had been through. We had to start from scratch. There was very, very few services available for folks who were coming off the streets and who were coming out of the life of prostitution and trafficking. They needed a place that was safe, that they were not judged based on their life, and that they were viewed as victims of a crime, but also as capable individuals who can do something different and who do not need to stay where they're at. And I didn't know what that would look like, but I knew that it needed to start with survivors helping survivors. We currently have about 11 full-time staff. We've served over 200 individuals since we opened in November of 2015, and we're currently serving about 70 to 80 folks a week. We have not been able to grow the way that we have grown and to serve the folks that we serve without your help and without the help of our community. And we cannot continue to provide services and offer hope and healing to survivors without your help. We need you and people like you to continue to support Healing Action. Join us so that we can ensure that survivors can continue to heal and rebuild their lives.